Today I'm taking you through a full review of Bluefire Insurance, a provider that's gained some traction in the auto insurance market, especially for high-risk drivers and those looking for flexible payment options. When you first land on the Bluefire Insurance website, the design is pretty minimal and straight to the point. It's not flashy, but it's easy enough to navigate. You can quickly get a quote by entering your zip code and vehicle details, but it does redirect you to partner sites in some states, which can feel a bit inconsistent and even confusing. The quote process itself is decently fast, but you won't always get an exact price immediately. In some cases, you're prompted to call an agent, which breaks the flow if you're expecting an entirely digital experience. That said, Bluefire isn't a direct insurance provider. They're actually more of a broker, connecting customers to third-party insurers. That's something many users don't realize right away, and it can lead to misunderstandings about who's actually covering you. Their focus appears to be on providing insurance solutions for people who may not qualify easily with traditional insurers, like drivers with previous claims or tickets, or those needing State Route 22 coverage. If that's your situation, Bluefire could potentially help, but it's important to know you're not getting a Bluefire policy per se. You're being matched to a carrier in their network. Customer support is hit or miss. While some agents are helpful and respond quickly, others have been reported as unresponsive or slow to assist, especially during claims. Speaking of claims, that's where a lot of users express frustration. Because Bluefire is acting as a middleman, your claims are handled by the underlying insurance company. That can make the process confusing and less transparent, especially if you're unclear on who to contact or what documentation is needed. Many useful links you can find in the description. Another thing to keep in mind is the lack of a robust mobile app or modern self-service tools. Many users today expect to manage their policy or file claims via an app, but with Bluefire, most of that is handled either over the phone or by email. For some, that might feel outdated or inconvenient, especially compared to other insurance companies that have invested in their digital platforms. In terms of pricing, it really depends on the insurer you're matched with. Some people report great rates through Bluefire, while others find it's no better, or even more expensive, than competitors. Discounts are limited and not very transparent, so don't expect to find the same breadth of savings options you get with larger insurers. The biggest issue seems to be communication. Because Bluefire acts as a broker, there's a layer of separation between you and the actual insurance provider. That means delays in updates, confusion about billing, and gaps in support can happen more often than you'd like. If you're someone who values clear and consistent service, this might be a drawback. That said, if you're struggling to find coverage elsewhere due to driving history or other factors, Bluefire might be worth considering, as long as you go in understanding that it's a broker, not a direct insurer, and that experience can vary depending on which partner you're matched with. If this review helped clarify what to expect from Bluefire Insurance, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more honest reviews and insights.